okay? You be good girl. You be good girl. Hey guys, so I am now finally on my way, going to Alpharetta tonight and going to Anthropologie. Got a much later start than I wanted to. I was up late editing the video, and then I had this like nightmare dream where like I woke up out of my sleep going like startled, and I could not go back to sleep for a long time, so I ended up sleeping a little bit later this morning once I did fall back asleep. So it's now like 2 p.m. and I wanted to leave around 10 a.m. I would be close to being there by now if I had left when I wanted to, but it is what it is. I just want to go down and go to Anthropologie. I'm probably not going to stop by Loft because I would also really love to get a pedicure today. So Anthropologie, pedicure, not a bad day, but I got 4 hours to drive. Just dropped off Lola. And yeah, I downloaded the first audiobook for Outlander, and then I also have some Big Brother podcasts to listen to because I'm a big Big Brother fan, and haven't heard any updates. So gonna listen to those and hit the road. Guys, I am looking a hot mess. I'm learning some lessons today. Number 1, don't drive for 5 hours, 4.5 hours. And then immediately go get a pedicure, manicure where they do it at the exact same time. I was doing some like weird nail yoga and my body's all messed up. Like I got a Charlie horse while I was getting my nails done. Lesson number 2. You start looking like a hot mess after, 6 hours in the car. I was sweating it up at the nail salon doing my yoga. And RJ, someone who watches my YouTube and has messaged me on Instagram before, she does her own Instagram, and she also has done YouTube. I went and actually watched a video of you. Creeper alert, sorry, I made a creeper. But she messaged me and said, hey, I live right there. You want to meet up? And I was like, you know what? I'm being outgoing this weekend. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm about to go into Anthropologie. We're going to do a good old try on. I hope to try on a bunch of stuff. And then RJ gets off of work at 9. I think we're going to get dinner. So, I'm tired. It looks like I'm not going to get to my hotel until like 10. The thing tomorrow is at 8:30. It's going great. Timing is going great. So, as soon as I entered, I saw the A+ section. It was kind of set up as a shop within a shop. It took up a very large amount of square footage inside the store, and had a lot of beautiful displays that, matched the styling of everything else at Anthropologie. I was really impressed. They had a sale going on for the dresses. Some dresses were 20% off, I think all the way up to maybe 40% off. And I had definitely seen some of these styles on bloggers over on Instagram, and so I was excited to try things on, but I couldn't try on the whole store, and believe me, I kind of wanted to. I thought about trying on the jeans, but they only go to a size 26, and I really wear a size 28 right now. So I didn't expect them to fit. And you'll see a little bit later on, I did try some pants that were stretchier in nature, and I definitely think that the jeans would not have fit. But yeah, there were so many pretty fabrics. This one had metallic threading throughout it, and that's the thing that I noticed most as I was walking through. The quality of the fabrics, the prints that were on the fabrics were prints that you don't typically either get to see or were in a higher quality or design than at other plus size stores. And then also they had this sale section in the store. The whole like lane right here that I'm about to go into had separates, and then jumpsuits and dresses. These were all plus size, and I was really worried I wasn't going to find my size, but I actually found a ton of items in sizes 3X and 26 for me to try on. So here's a little bit of a close-up of some of the fabrics. Again, just so nice, especially these woven fabrics. I was really impressed with the quality of them, and it just was something, again, that I haven't seen before. This one especially impressed me. But yes, so made it into the dressing room. I was traveling all day, so I just had on some skinny jeans and a black top. I wanted to make sure I could try on whatever I wanted to. Now, this was a nice surprise. When I got into the fitting room, someone had taken my clothes back for me. They had already styled some looks for me to try on together, and that has never happened for me in a clothing experience or a store buying experience, so I really liked that. Okay guys, so I am having a moment with pants. Like, I'm just willing to try on the most wild pants there are right now. So the first one I tried on was from the clearance section. This is their skirted wide leg pants. They're $69.95, and I tried them on in a size 26. They fit, but they hugged my belly in a way that, like, I did not find very attractive. I actually thought it looked better in the back than in the front, but these were super wide leg, definitely skirted like they say. I tried it on with this leopard tee, which is $58 and a 3X. It was cropped. I did think it was cute, but it was a bit see-through. And the design, that leopard, was actually kind of like a fuzzy material. They had paired it with this jacket I had pulled. It's a Marrakech French terry jacket and a 3X. Their jackets, every single jacket I tried on was very comfortable. I have very large arms. Jackets are usually the worst thing for me to fit into. But these materials were kind of stretchy, very soft. While this color, this taupe, isn't like my favorite ever, the jacket itself was super comfortable. And there were also other styles of jackets in the same material that came in different colors. Now, a lot of their pieces only came in a 1X, 2X, and 3X. They're only making 3 sizes for their items. This is their Oksana midi skirt. I tried it on a 3X. It's $120. It did not fit at all. It does not have a stretch tab or anything at the top. So keep that in mind when you are ordering. This next piece is a stunner. It's their Massima pleated maxi dress. It's also pretty expensive at $220. I tried this on in the 3X. Now, this dress is really only fitted in your bust. I will say it was pretty tight on my bust, but not anything like I couldn't wear. But because it was tighter on my bust and my bust took up so much space, the little hem line or guiding line underneath the bust rose a little bit high to me, and so it made it look a little bit more like a maternity dress. Whereas if your bust isn't filling up the dress as much, it'll sit a little bit lower. Megan Hillard of Curves, Curls, and Clothes here on YouTube wore this to an event at the expo, and she looked fabulous in it. Now, this jumpsuit is a Beyond a Plissé jumpsuit, and let me tell you, it had me wondering, should I be doing some Afterpay? How much debt can I incur? I really started liking this jumpsuit. I tried it on a 3X, and I just love where it hit me at the waist. I love the shape it made. However, it was a little bit tight in the lower tummy area, which made me think, I really shouldn't buy it. Also, there's a hook closure in the bust, but on this particular jumpsuit in store, the one hook end had come off, so I would have had to replace it. I guess not the biggest deal in the world, but I don't like to buy items that are already kind of broken in some kind of way. I really loved how it fit, but at $160, I had to pass because, clothes are clothes. There will always be more clothes. There's no point, going outside of my shopping price range because of it, especially whenever it kind of fit a little bit funky in the lower belly. This is their Jillian tiered maxi dress. I tried it on a 3X. It's $130. This piece was oversized, so if you're on the larger end of 28 or a size 30, this dress actually would fit fairly well. I always am drawn to these tiered dresses, and then I never really love how they look on me. So it ended up being a no. I ran out of time, guys. So this is a quick view of the different outfits that they put together for me. But yeah, I really had to, at that point, pick the couple pieces I thought I might buy and hit those up before I had to leave. So I had been eyeing this dress for a while. I've seen it on a couple different people that I follow on Instagram. It looked beautiful on them. And guess what? There was one in store in a size 26. But once I put it on, I just didn't know if it looked that great on me. It's also kind of at the end of summer season, so I wasn't sure if I should buy it. I felt like the pink maybe picked up too much pink for my skin tone. I don't know, guys. Did I make a mistake leaving this one behind? You tell me. This next piece is their ribbed King Solver dress. Okay, ribbed King Solver dress is $29.95. I tried it on a 3X. I really liked this piece. I felt like it was a really easy, everyday dress to wear. And I had actually seen this on Midi Gutierrez. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. I'll share a picture of her, but it made me really want to try this piece. Guys, I ran out of time at Anthro. I was trying on too many things. Didn't get to try everything on, so looks like I'm coming back Sunday. Hey guys, so I am back at Anthropologie at the Avalon for the second time. I am attempting to try on things again and not run out of time. Luckily, they have multiple hours until they close, but also I'm going to try to limit myself to only 10 items. Still a lot. So, Anthropologie time. So with my second time here at Anthropologie, I knew that I wanted to try jumpsuits, more pants, and then stuff in the clearance section that I could actually buy. This first item is their Lavinia halter blouse in a 3X. It's $49.95. This piece has a similar backing to a lot of the items here. A lot of them have this kind of halter style. It buttons in the back of the neck, and then it has like this keyhole in the back as well. This one has a crossover section on the bust, and there is a keyhole, but you can't really see it when you're wearing it. It does exist, and that's what's creating that little tuck that you see at the front. The section at the bottom is tiered, and it's a very like lightweight, summery fabric. It does have an imprint of what like appears to be kind of like a flowery type design, and I thought it was really cute. It fit okay. I'm not sure how I felt about the back on me, and I'm not sure how I feel about the tiers, which again, like I'm always drawn to, but then as I have it on, I'm kind of like, does it work for me? I don't really think so. Now, I did not have the highest hope for this blouse because it's a button-down blouse. This is their Amira Utility button-down in a 3X. It is cropped. I actually really liked it. The button in the front little pockets, they actually are functioning pockets. I liked where the crop hit me. I liked especially how it would look with high-waisted jeans on where it would hit in the back. But it's $88, and I am probably not going to wear this to work or anything, so I didn't really find it to be important for me to buy. Now, what I tried to show you and what you're just not going to see is that those stripes you see on the blouse, there's actually like embroidery of white alongside each of the pink stripes, which just adds some texture and depth to the material. Again, this is kind of like where I see the fabrics heightened from normal plus size fabrics. Guys, help me, alert, I'm on some kind of animal print kick, help me. This is a Hawqueen, I don't know, one of those peasant blouses. It's $78. This was actually a very, very soft material. I really liked it. It comes in multiple prints, so if you're not into this, they have like a red dot print, they have a floral print, and I really love the sleeves and that ruffle it has down there. I'm actually highly considering the ruffle, the floral version of this for work. I thought it was super comfy. The inside of it has this like really soft material, and yeah, I really like the fit on this one, and it had like a detail every little inch that you looked at, which I'm a fan of. Now this skirt was probably the one that I was most excited to try on, and I grabbed this Jamie open shoulder knit top in a 3X to try with it. This one is $49.95, and it has kind of this like, it looks like a layered sweater. It looks like a tank top on top of the sweater. It is built in together, so it's actually not as layered as you think, but it has that detail towards the top, and the sweater is slightly cropped, actually the perfect length I think for high-waisted jeans or for skirts going over it, and I found it to be very comfortable and something that you could wear into fall. Now this skirt, oh my gosh, I just love the print, and the material is definitely kind of like, I don't know, like a blanket or a rug. Like it's just a very thick material, and I really thought the pattern was cool. I just don't love the way it hugged my stomach. That's just me being at the top of their size range, and it also happening to be a pencil skirt, which is going to hug a little bit more than other skirt types. This one is $98. It's their Delphina knit pencil skirt. They have some other pencil skirts in similar fabrics. I'm kind of torn on these. Let me know what you think. How does this look on my body shape? Again, I'm in a moment where I'm just trying on lots of different types of pants. I used to only ever wear jeans, but I'm slightly, I'm pushing outside of my comfort zone. These were very shiny orange, very swingy pants, and I did not end up liking how they looked, but I felt like they were very comfortable. I also felt like this material would kind of like gather in your upper thighs as you walked. Now, I could not find this style online. I do believe it was in the clearance, but they have a similar style called the Sotheby wide leg pants. 120, they have them in gold, but it's a belted style. It looks like it's also not a shiny material. I'm digging wide leg pants, I don't know how others feel, but I'm liking them. The next thing I tried on was a piece that I had seen a lot of other people try it on. It's another snakeskin item. Sorry, can't quit, won't quit. This is the Annette tied midi skirt. It's $69.95, and I tried it on at 26. At first, I did not think I was going to be able to wear it because the underlining was too tight on me, but then I just went ahead and pushed that lining up, and the skirt fit fine. So this is one of those situations, you can see it bulging towards the top because I pushed it all up. This is one of those situations where if the lining wasn't in there, the skirt would fit. And the lining for plus sizes, all plus size companies, All right, the lining needs to be as accommodating as the top skirt. So like whether you need to make the lining stretchy or whatever you need to do it because we want to wear it. I also saw this floral tiered skirt. I've seen this on Alex from Learning to Be Fearless. I've also seen it on Kelly from It's Me Kelly B. This is definitely made for someone who's a little bit straighter in the hips. It fit in some areas, but like it definitely was not made for like a lot of hips. Again, the lining material, which was connected to the skirts, I pulled it up, you can see it there, was just a non-stretch fabric. I think if they had gone with something a little bit more forgiving, because the actual layers were fine, then more people could have worn this. Now this one is their Billy Ribbed Cupro jumpsuit. Tried it on a 3X, and it's kind of this like charcoal gray fabric, and like it's mentioned, it's ribbed. It has this like scrunchy material at the sleeve, and this was very comfortable on. I don't think it like looked great on me, but I will say this material shows any kind of water or sweat that gets on it. So I actually had like a little bit of sweat going on my back, you know, trying on a bunch of stuff. Sorry everybody. But I could see it when I took the item off. You would have been able to see it if I had been wearing it out. And I can only imagine if you were wearing this out on a hot summer day, what that would have looked like. I also tried their Tabby stretch belt. This one is $40. I tried it on the 3X. It is definitely accommodating, very stretchy. Thought it was pretty cute. I could see it working with a lot of styles. And they have this in like a wider version as well. I don't know how much that one is, but it is genuine leather, which is why the cost is so high. Finally, I tried on their Expressway moto jacket. It's $150. They have this in multiple colors. They had a dark gray that I was really into, but I tried on this lighter blue color in a 3X. Super comfortable, like I had said about the other jacket. Very comfortable, stretchy, light, but it's going to keep you warm. I'm highly considering the dark gray. I think it's just a beautiful jacket, but it is $150, so it's something that I would have to budget for. But yeah, very impressed by that. The last item I tried on was from the sale section. It's the Marfa dress, which is $49.95. Tried it on a 26, and this piece was kind of confusing because, again, I think it's possible their fit model is a little bit more straighter in the hip, meaning she maybe doesn't carry as much weight in her lower belly, butt, hip area as I do, because that's where I had fit issues, especially with the placement of the pockets. It just poofed out at the wrong place. And then the actual like bust top area was kind of loose and big on me. So maybe meant for someone a little bit broader in the shoulder than what I was working with. So just something to keep in mind about fit. If you're a little bit more straight from top to bottom, you might have better luck than I did. Hey guys, so I am back home now, and I just want to do a quick like show of what I ended up buying. I'm sorry if my camera's shaky. I can't find my tripod, so I'm hooked up with a selfie stick right now. So the first time I went to Anthropologie, again, the store was closing in like, minutes, and they told me the registers would close down. They actually told me I could keep on trying on things because they're gonna be there for a while, but I was like, I want to buy stuff. So this is what I got. I bought that olive green dress. I'm going to show you some close-ups, and unfortunately I don't have time to film myself wearing this. I'm traveling again this weekend, and I've been working a lot because the semester starts on Monday. Another semester. I'm stressed. Alright, sorry. So I got this green dress. It kind of like comes inward, a little bit like this, but slightly wider right here at the neckline. And I actually saw this on, I can never remember names, and I want to remember names. You're back. Okay, so I actually saw this on Maddie Gutierrez on Instagram. She was wearing it, and I really loved this piece of fabric that was right here at the waist. It's actually just like a sewn in piece of fabric. There's two of them. They cross over to create a waistline detail. And I didn't realize that the hem was uneven. It's slightly shark bitey, but usually I'm like, ooh, shark bite hems. Hate. For some reason, Anthro can make it work. I like the material. I'm curious. I might wear this tomorrow. I'm very curious if it shows sweat, because I did try on something else there, and I was shocked at like how badly the material showed sweat, and you know, you don't want to be out somewhere and they can suddenly see that like your thighs are sweating, etc. So anyways, but down towards the bottom of the dress where it has that like shark bite uneven hem, it's actually just like style lines sewn in of fabric, so the fabric hangs in various ways. I tried it on, so you saw me trying it on, and I'm gonna pop in a picture of Maddie wearing it right now. So this dress originally was $98, and the ticket on, it's a 3X, the ticket said it was $29.95, but when I got up there it actually rang up for $23, and so I think with tax I walked out around $26. So, you know, we like to say, you can't, Anthropologie is so expensive. Well, it definitely is if you're buying it new, but I've gotten some good deals, like I showed you on my packing video, of stuff whenever they have a clearance sale. And then the clearance section in store is pretty good too. Alright, so, and I definitely just bought clearance because I do not personally at the moment have the budget for Anthropologie at full price. Kudos to those that do. I don't necessarily think the pricing is wrong or bad, it's just not my budget. Alright, so the second time I went in, at first I wasn't going to buy this. Ended up buying that black top that I tried a bunch of the skirts on with. I got in a 3X, it was $49.95 on sale, originally $98. Now, $98 again for a top, pretty expensive. $49 for a top, pretty expensive. But as I was trying all the different dresses, or skirts, I thought it looked good with a lot of them, and I thought it would be perfect for fall, winter. Also, when I was at the TCF Style Expo, they gave us a 20% off coupon specifically to use at the Anthropologie in Alpharetta. And so I got 20% off of this. I don't know if my receipt's in here. Oh, I chose to get an emailed receipt. So I got this and one other item, and I got 20% off the whole thing. I think I spent $100 in all. Guys, I am starting to think at this point that I have a problem. I did not wear animal print for years. In my mind, every version of animal print was tacky. I couldn't see myself doing it. Did not like animal print. Suddenly, I like animal print. Now, granted, I don't like all animal print. I like very specific types of animal print. But I really like this skirt, and I think it's a very subtle snakeskin. Is it possible? Snakeskin print. And I love the little detail here with the tie. Now, you saw on the try-on, this material here that's part of the inner lining is a non-stretch, and it is sewn into, so like the skirt itself is actually a little bit sheer, which is why they have this, but it's sewn underneath the waistband, so right here, and then it's also sewn to the zipper, and the zipper is also sewn into the snakeskin pattern. So that's why you can see the bunching in the back. I am actually going to just completely cut out the black part. What I'll probably do is leave, just so nothing comes unraveled, I'll leave a little bit around the zipper, and I'll leave a little bit at the top. That's, you know, not where it was too tight on me anyways. So I think it'll be fine after that, and then I'll just wear black bike shorts with it. Love this, love the shape of it again. Fall to winter, I'm excited to wear it. I can wear it to work, all that stuff. So 3 items, end up spending $126. I recognize that some people would say, like, if you have to alter the item, it's not worth it, but I disagree. I think a lot of times we have to alter our clothes to make them fit us correctly in the way we want them to, and I'm really happy with what I got, and yeah, so that's what I got at Anthropologie. So far, I now have 5 Anthro items. I think I'll keep an eye on their clearance section. Overall thoughts was the store was really nice. There were some styles I wanted to try on, but they only had up to a 22. I asked them, you know, are there certain brands only go up to 22? And they very quickly said, no, everything goes up to a 26, but, or 3X, 26 or 3X, but we just sold out of the top sizes. And I had to say, like, girls in size 24, 26, go buy that stuff up because they need to know that we're here to shop. And yeah, so if you happen to be near an Anthropologie with Plus, and by the way, to find that out, you have to go to Anthropologie's website, go to the store locator, and then whenever they find the stores, it'll tell you if it carries Plus. And there was no plus size store in North Carolina, Tennessee, South Carolina, Virginia. I tested them all. The closest one to me was Georgia, so they don't have a ton of these out yet. But I immediately got a survey. I believe they want to expand their in-store presence. So let them know you want it near you. Let them know where a good location would be for that. So yeah, if you're able to go in store, I think that's where you're going to get the best deals because their clearance section is going to have a lot more markdowns. But if you're only shopping online, I think if you're a size 26, 28, you can try things, look at the shape of the garment, look at the fabric of the garment, and then definitely, maybe the first time you try it out, do like I do. Shop something from their sale section. Shop when they have a extra percentage off their sale section so that you at least feel like if it doesn't work out, it's not that big of a deal. I think you can return things unless it says final sale. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video about Anthropologie. I'm mixing kind of day one plus Anthro as one whole video, and then I'll bring you the rest of the expo in another video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.